Okay, so I'm coming you today to look at the video about Uber CEO. What's his name? Was it Kalanick? Yeah, that's his name, Kalanick. Basically, he took a Uber drive home and had got into it with an Uber driver, and he didn't know that the dash cam was rolling, so they caught the whole thing on tape. Apparently, the exchange got kind of heated. I've been hearing about the story a little bit. Some of my riders have told me about, oh, did you see the video of, Uber CEO going off on this driver and had this heated exchange and talking about, oh, the reason business is bad is because you drivers, it's your fault and yada, yada, yada. So I was like, so I found the video and I'm going to watch it right now. I haven't seen the whole video, so I'm going to play. Okay. Alright, so that was basically it. Wasn't as crazy as I thought it'd be. I thought, at least somebody would throw something. But, basically it just, I guess the driver, recognized him after, some time after dropping him off, or he said who he was or whatnot. So, yeah, so it looks like he got defensive and just was like, the driver was like, Uber Black, they have dropped their prices compared to what they used to with Uber Black, and depends on what city you're in, if the per mileage has dropped, if the booking fee has dropped, and yeah, it's going to, if you set up your whole driving business based around a certain model staying the same, it could screw you over if you don't, plan for fluctuation and changes. So I guess looks like the CEO got really defensive and was like, people don't take responsibilities for their own shit, and that just seems like a general just response to the whole thing. I don't think he blamed drivers in general. I think he was just basically like on defense. It was just, saying stuff off the cuff, especially, you got caught off guard and all that kind of stuff. So, if I was a CEO, honestly, I don't know how I'd respond. Personally, I think that, I think he tried to explain like, okay, if we hadn't dropped the prices, then we still wouldn't be as competitive compared to LYFT. So that's one thing you got to understand. I think it just kept getting heated and heated and heated because he thought that the driver would be like, okay, I understand, but that didn't happen. So now he's like, you know what, kind of like that F you type of response at this point, and he was just mad, and the whole exchange wasn't going to go anywhere. And so that's why I know the driver left, because the CEO left, and the driver was just like, okay, yeah, well, fine, don't listen and forget you. So again, I could see from a human standpoint and from a business standpoint, both sides feeling a certain type of way, but I think the CEO could have handled it better. At the end of the day, the driver, he was expressing what happened, because the price range and the business model that people were reliant on, they change. They'll drop dramatically if they have to. And unfortunately, that's just the way business is. And they don't know or won't really try to accommodate or try to hear drivers out unless, again, people are, out there or, protesting or messaging or putting stuff out there. So, that's my opinion about it. I mean, it is what it is. To me, honestly, it didn't really come across as that shocking. And it doesn't really make me look at the CEO any more differently than I already do. So, and I understand from the driver's standpoint, if you're telling me all these promises of this, oh, it'll cost you this much and this, and then 2-3 months later or however, oh, you know what, we're cutting that 25%. Okay, we're cutting that in half now. So it's like, like you're putting people in a position to lose a lot of money. So not only as a driver, they might have a fleet or some type of, business where they're using Uber Rideshare or paying other drivers or what have you, and they're not making any money. And next thing you know, you're out of all this investment trying to set up your business model off of somebody else's business model that just all of a sudden cuts you in half. So it can get pretty ruthless. So that's my reaction to it. Again, people kind of pumped it up for me. The CEO, after he left the Economic Council with Trump, whatever, the fact that he was on it is just, like I said, it's just that's the corporation mentality. I didn't put it as a high regard in the first place. And I understand the driver's frustration too. So that's all I got to say. Anywho, if you like this video, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have some information and links down below. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.